Roach, I need you to ride like the wind. Make sure that this, excuse me, passing through, that this lunatic of an adoring fan does not chase us wherever the hell we go. So, just ride like the wind, I don't care where. As long as you ride. We're not riding directly towards Corvo Bianco. We are gonna make a swerve right over here. She'll think we'll go to Beauclair, while in fact we go the completely other direction. That's how this works. Alright, Roach, onwards to Corvo Bianco. Although I doubt they are actually done with the repairs already. It's most certainly gonna take a little bit longer, but maybe our grindstone is already in place, and I honestly don't know how many days already passed since we actually asked Barnabas-Basil to do his work. We haven't gone here before. Count Delacroix's mill. The Delacroix family never had much luck in business. The grapevines fell victim to Duke Adam of Nazaire's attempts to regulate the flow of the sun's retour, and their olive groves were devoured by a plague of armored scale insects. Yikes. After this, they restored their old watermill, counting on the production of bread to be their ticket to success. And it nearly was, until they found out the hard way high concentrations of flour in restricted spaces can lead to powerful dust explosions. Ooh. They really were not lucky. And meanwhile, the Delacroix also died, right? He was one of the 4 knights? I think he was. Anyway, what have we got over here? Mill for sale. Alright. It is hereby certified that the mill registered under number 247 belongs to Count Louis Delacroix, and that the owner has fulfilled all formalities in preparing this property for sale. The building is unencumbered by mortgage or any other type of encumbrance or debt. In accordance with agreement number God knows what, staff shall retain their employment unless they otherwise so wish. In the event of voluntary termination of employment, staff are required to submit a written statement confirming their decision. Alright, that's nice. So, no one is around anymore. This place really is a mess. And what's this? Again, mill for sale. Alright. Anything else of interest here? By any chance? Just no one remains. Oh, what the hell happened here? Why is there a blood stain? Do I want to know? Orders for flour, I think I want to know. Orders for the next week. The Beauclair bakery 8 sacks of wheat flour, 6 sacks of rye flour. Cantidigo estate, okay, it's fine. Her Grace Anna Henrietta's palace, 12 sacks of wheat flour, the finest variety. And Jewel Equerry, Town Brewery. Okay, maybe fire here is a bad idea, considering that the mill has exploded before. I find the bloodstain to be rather ominous. Okay, I will take that. Blood can't have come from up above. No, something happened here and I have got no clue what. Maybe there is someone in that house. Just right now I have questions. And I'm in search of answers. Greetings, is anyone here? No, that's just another mill for sale. And it's locked. Okay, so no one for sure is around. Hold on. Delacroix. DLC. Was found in the water, in the fishing nets. Where was that? That was right over here. No. Up here. This is where Delacroix was murdered. That has to be. He was killed up there by the beast of Beauclair, fell out into the water as the stream caused him to wash ashore. That has to be it. Okay, if that is the case, are there any clues remaining here in regards to Detlef? I didn't see anything upstairs except for the blood. I don't think there's anything else. Well, that has to be it. Delacroix DLC found in the water. Huh. Well, okay then. Was not expecting to figure that out. To figure out where he died, but I shall take it. Anyway, not much for us to do here anyway. Unless there's something of interest in there. I will take the amateur weapon repair kit. Right, Roach. Time for us to move on. We're going back towards our home. And see how Barnabas-Basil is doing. 3 days have not passed. But I'm still curious to see how the repairs are going.
The Dutch is small, but do you know
home. Sweet home. Did they actually already finish? I mean, it might be my imagination, but that looks better than it did before.
Small, but do you know any who's not heard of our wines?
Is my my grandson is already here somewhere. And my armorer's table. Awesome.
The Dutch is small.
Yeah.
Do you know any who's not heard of our wines?
Well, if you keep repeating it, everyone will hear about it. Oh, this is lovely. My own little smithy. Not like I can smith, but awesome. I like that. Also, we didn't really check these quarters. Okay, someone needs to either make a door here or just remove the staircase, because there's not much point to that. There's not even a way inside of the house? How does that work? Is there a door to this abode? Yes, there is. And of course we can't enter. Can we go inside of here? Yes, we can. So this is where Barnabas-Basil would stay. I'm just curious, just peeking around a little. See if he maybe has something interesting. We are not in need of green molds. We are not in need of anything of that. So we shan't pick any of that up. That's all fine. I will take that dull meteorite axe. They don't need that, for sure. But no. Oh, and that's locked. Well, it's a lovely place nonetheless. Very lovely. But that brings me to the fact that, okay, apparently 3 days have already passed. I did not. I just came here. That nastiness already was in your mouth. Yeah, dear oh dear. Anyway. It does look a whole lot prettier. That is not my imagination. Barnaby, you were not lying, my friends. With a new lick of paint, it does look rather lovely. Oh, that difference is night and day. Okay, it cost me an arm and a leg, or 5,000 crowns, but that is lovely, and there's more. Okay, give me one moment. This armor stand right here. Sir Geralt of Rivia's armor, Toussaint trousers, definitely Toussaint knight gauntlets, and Toussaint knight boots. I mean, apparently I became champion of the tournament. Somehow. I somehow managed to survive that.
Renovation's coming along all right, Barnabas-Basil?
Superbly, sir. General refurbishment has been completed. And I took the liberty of adding 2 racks, each upon which you might hang weapons and armor.
I noticed.
If you've some pieces you'd like to display. Likewise, I have prepared a few spots in which new paintings might be hung.
But I don't have any more
Nothing
paintings.
news. The laborers dusting out the cellar have made a most unusual discovery. I believe it's something you'll wish to see.
You're piquing my interest. I guess I will go there right now.
If you say I should see it, I'll go see it right now, BB.
If you can lead me to it. But... oh, and there's food. This place is really becoming a home. Seriously, you guys did amazing. Okay, I don't have another armor set that I can place on that thing right now. There's multiple places where we can place more paintings. Can I place anything that I have right here, right now? Right there. I can place my shields here. As I had hoped. I'd say that hangs there absolutely lovely. Maybe it does need to be somewhere else, but... yeah, it would need to be somewhere else. That shield would for sure be much better off if it were to be hung right over here in between the armor plaques. Or weapon plaques, right? Yeah, they're for weapons. I won't be using this. But it will look lovely. And this would just go towards the kitchen. All fully stocked. Although we do really need to have a little bit more light here and there, I figure. Because it remains to be a dark place. But where is the cellar exactly? What do you mean the wine cellar down below? Because for sure isn't talking about anything that would be right over here. No, I shall check out the cellar outside. Let's see what we have found. Put your hand for your mouth if you start coughing, please. Thank you. Alright, what have we
Strange.
found?
Something behind this wall, I think.
Well, some people are good in decorating things when it comes to renovations. Others are very good for breaking stuff down. Ooh. Okay, I would ask right now how those candles are burning, but it must have been the wind.
A laboratory. Must have been an alchemist at one time.
I guess so. What have we got? Julius Van Gave's letter. To whomever finds this letter, my name is Julius Van Gave, and if you are reading these words, I am surely long dead. As befits one of my station and familial connections, I was sent to study at Barnard, the famed school for mages. Yet I was never to complete those studies. For the entire duration of my life, magic held but a weak hold over a soul ravaged by a passion for organic alchemy. It was to that most wondrous of sciences I dedicated the most beautiful years of my life, and the table beside which you now most surely stand is the fruit of those labors of love. If you are a fellow lover of alchemy, I hazard to guess you will be filled with rapture to behold my discovery. If, however, that marvelous science is unknown to you, please heed my advice. Drop this letter, step away from the table, and never return. The practice of alchemy by amateurs can lead to injury and even death. If you did not drop this letter after that last paragraph, you are no stranger to alchemy. Thus I shall now reveal to you in a few brief words the fundamentals of the alchemy table I designed. Leaving aside all unnecessary details, my chief discovery consisted of a formula and tools allowing for the transmutation of mutagens taken from monsters into mutagens of the more common sort. I know this sounds highly unlikely, but I have proven with utmost certainty that this is possible. The workings of this transmutation are simple. One must simply make use of the table which I designed. As an expert in the arcane art of alchemy, you certainly already know your way around such devices. If you are but an amateur, a member of the hoi polloi who has by accident wandered to this abandoned place, back away lest your ignorance do you grievous harm. You are surely asking yourself why I hid my discoveries from the world, why I did not share my formula with the community of alchemists. Well, let us say I have forever been regarded as eccentric, aloof, and I have always believed it is pure chance and not men themselves that determine destiny. Furthermore, I have never sired offspring and have no desire to entrust my opus to a mere acquaintance. I thus concluded the best solution was to hide my table and trust that chance will, if my theory is correct, bring a man here who shall know how to make use of it, whom it shall delight, and to whom it will prove of great use. Whether I am right or wrong, time will tell. Use my gift wisely, and fare you well. Julius Van Gave, alchemist. Well, good sir, I think I already know what I was meant to do. Or do you mean this table? Bombs supposed have gained an additional charge? Well, that's new. I was gonna say I already know how to transmutate mutagens because I bought a lot of recipes, but... The alchemy laboratory. In the lab, you can transform mutagens taken from monsters into their basic versions. For example, you can turn... I can do what? You can turn a Wraith mutagen into lesser green mutagen. I can turn stuff into red mutagens. I don't have a lot of red mutagens still, but... You can upgrade basic mutagens into their more powerful versions using the alchemy panel. If you find the right formula, you can also change mutagens' colors. I found those, but... All those bloody Wraith mutagens I picked up on my journeys that I could have sold. But that I was just collecting again. I can turn those into green. I can turn stuff like the Wyvern and whatnot into red. I need red the most, unfortunately. But I would never otherwise use these. I would have no reason to use them. And this would all be turned into blue. Oh. Okay. I will change everything I find. How do I only have one fiend mutagen? I fought multiple fiends. I don't know. I will turn everything except for one into their proper components. Just because I can. Maybe in the grand scheme of things, it's not an amazing amount, but that seriously, good alchemist friends, is a very lovely surprise. So how much would I then thus have at this point in time in regards to normal red mutagens? Okay, I still don't know how the hell I'm gonna get winter cherry because I've got no clue where to find that stuff. Where is no one? Right over here. I have got 17 in total. Well, that in turn allows me to have a few more normal red mutagens, which slowly will allow me to get the bigger ones required. Red mutagen is my main bottleneck, unfortunately, and I really don't know what I would need to kill in order to get more, because all of that for one greater red mutagen. It's really not a lot, and when that comes to the character panel and our mutations, how much did I need? I have enough. I would have to spend all my ability points. Crossbow damage is now increased from something to something, a lot, and crossbow critical hit chance increased by 50%. Crossbow bolts pierce and knock down opponents, and opponents struck when they have full fatality lose 15%. It's nice, but I don't know whether or not I would actually want to activate that. I would need one more green, one greater green mutagen. Let me really quickly, 150 of those, god. Okay, let me really quickly make one of those. Alright, here we go. Probably a waste of ability points or whatnot, but I really want to know how much is required for metamorphosis. That will determine whether or not I will actually continue on that path, or maybe not, but... Cat Eyes, Research Mutation. Very awesome. Okay, I would need 7 ability points, that's a lot. 2 red, 2 blue, 3 green. I can't deal with the green. The red is going to be an issue. The ability points might also be an issue. But I like where that is going. Anyway, that now means we have no more ability points available, which I honestly didn't expect to ever happen after we had gathered so many of them. But this is good. Very good. I have something to work towards. Although I kind of hope that we do actually get that, because, for example, a place of power. The last time we found one of those has been, at this point in time, months ago. And I don't know whether or not the lands of Toussaint have places of power. Like, where would you find those? You stumble upon them randomly. And whether or not that's actually going to happen will be very slim. So, yeah. Anyway, for the time being, Major Domo, thank you very much for that discovery. That is absolutely brilliant.
BB, know anything about the laboratory in the cellar? One of the previous owners take an interest in alchemy?
A laboratory? Alchemy? I know nothing of it. But I understand that to a witcher this must be a very intriguing find.
Oh, you have no idea.
It is. It was walled up. Equipment's pretty ancient too, so it must have belonged to someone who lived at Corvo Bianco before you started working here. Whoever it was sure knew their stuff though. Got dragonglass vials and flasks, stills, sublimators, vengerometers.
Forgive me, sir, but I fear I don't follow.
Just saying, it's top-notch equipment. True masterpieces of craftsmanship for use in alchemy. Brewing a concoction with this stuff versus doing it over an open fire? Well, there's no comparison.
Then I am all the more delighted you discovered it, sir.
Very much so. Please make sure that people stay away from it. Okay, I was going to ask you whether or not we could possibly do some more renovating, maybe get some gardens involved and whatnot, but a very interesting thought to spring to mind. Do you play Gwent?
Ever play Gwent, BB?
Funny you should ask, sir. I was quite adept in my younger years, but that was so long ago. I fear I've limited my interest to collecting now. Managed to assemble quite the set of decks.
Ooh, nice.
Sounds interesting. Mind showing me what you got?
Not at all, sir, but only in action. A round or two, perhaps?
With pleasure.
May the best man win.
Do you wish to play against any particular faction, sir?
Wait, I can play... Oh. I can... BB, you are amazing. I can just play Gwent whenever I want. This is home! I'd say surprise me, but at the same time, if you play with Skellige, you will surprise me as well. So if you could play with Skellige...
Skellige seems most appropriate for you.
As you wish. Would you prefer I use my strongest deck or a weaker one?
I don't mind losing at this point in time. Take the strongest. I want to see what Skellige can do.
Feeling lucky today. Use your strongest.
At your service, sir. Well then, let us play.
BB's totally gonna butch me at this point in time. We're not playing for money. I'm gonna play with Nilfgaard because I can. I am a little bit afraid of what you might show me right now. This won't give me any cards, of course, but... Huh. This for sure is gonna be interesting, and although I would... I think I'm gonna get rid of Dandelion here. Yes, the young emissaries are awesome, but... No, one young emissary has to go. At least I get a Finland Trenton back for that, but I need more spies. Okay. Cows all the way. So even a very strong deck would play with that. And you have got the card that would put all of our monsters in the graveyard back onto the back into the decks. Which is not brilliant, and I don't have any further medics. Or further spies, is what I mean. Ooh. I have got a feeling that I might actually lose this at this point in time. Because this really is not a great start. But I can play a few here and there to make sure that I maybe have a prime scorch target for you. And also I can just put down some very strong units. Although I really feel that I am going to lose this. Yep, there's our first scorch as I expected. Which means... Do I want to bring that back? Yeah, I will bring that back right away. Make sure that I maybe can draw out another Scorch if required from you, Barnaby. Ooh. This is okay, this is okay. Everything is fine up until now. Not too much I need to worry about just yet, and I can't use Film Trenton Mirth on the middle row. Ooh, I'm not sure where this is gonna go here. I don't like where this is gonna go here. Okay, if I were to bring back my medic, I can at least use it in the next round. And maybe cause you to waste one more card. I think that's what I want to do. It's a waste. Most likely. I can blast. For some reason, I didn't see that one. But I will take it. I will absolutely take it. Which means, next round, I win. Well played, BB. And instantly, before we do anything, it's my turn, right? Yes. Okay, leader ability. Here we go. Bring back my spy before you pull everything back to the deck where they belong. This will work. This will work. We don't care if we lose right now. You're not really showing me any really interesting strategies as of right now. There we go. Well, that's painful. That also means my medics can't pull anything back, but that is fine. And in the meantime, I'm getting some lovely cards. Oh, really? Is that how you want to play it? Fine. Well, that will at least allow my medic to pull those back. No, never mind. They don't function as a normal card. Well, in that case, my medics will need something to put back onto the field. So I have 3 medics in total. And nothing to put onto the field, so... Can I win this? Can I win this in this round? I for sure am gonna win this, because you were foolish enough to use all of your cards, but... I'm winning this with ease. Maybe you were just unlucky with your card draw, possibly, but... still. Well played, BB. Well played.
I congratulate you on your victory. Shall we continue playing?
Nah, we're good, we're good. Maybe later.
Maybe later. Got something I need to do right now.
As you wish, sir.
And that something definitely involves with possible more renovations.
Starting to really like this place. Maybe we should keep going, refurbish some more. What do you think, BB?
As you wish, sir. Shall we see to the house or the grounds this time?
I'd say to the grounds. I mean, the house too, possibly, but the grounds would be nice to improve. So if we can start there...
Starting to get into this whole renovating thing. There must be other things we can improve.
What a splendidly wise idea. Now that the general refurbishment is done, why not see to the grounds? Perhaps renovate the stables, or return Madame Bolis's garden to its former verdancy?
The garden, for sure. I mean, Roach deserves a roomier stable, for sure, but herbs in the garden, that's what I want. Absolutely that.
So, sometimes I have to brew a potion, but I can't find the herbs I need growing anywhere nearby.
Well, you're in luck, sir. The flower garden, once kept by Madame Nina, Monsieur Bolis's wife, seems the ideal place to cultivate herbs. In fact, it's roomy enough to plant shrubbery.
Oh, 2,000. Ho, 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 ho. Wait, ability to sow herbs. I can pick my own herbs that I want to grow. That's nice. Let's do it. It's a lot of money. I'm gonna be broke. I thought this place was possibly going to make me money, but I got a feeling it's not making me any money. It's just serving as a home where I can live, and it pays the people, and it keeps everything running. I think that might be payment enough. Let's do it, BB. Let's do it.
Good idea, Barnabas-Basil. Herbs there will save me hours of painstaking searching and harvesting.
The idea is yours, sir. I am but the humble executor of your will. I believe we shall have sown the first seeds in 2 days' time. Will you be needing anything else, sir?
A whole lot more money. That's what I need. I'd say Roach deserves a roomier stable. I don't know how much money I have, but... Okay, let me really quickly check.
Let's put a pin in this for now. Remembered I have some urgent business to tend to.
Not the slightest problem, sir. I am here to serve whenever you desire.
And I really appreciate that, BB. Anyway... How much... I barely have any money. Okay, I need more money for sure. Dear, oh dear. Well, I do know that once we're done here, I for sure want to go back to Beauclair. Beauclair for sure. Definitely play some Gwent here and there. There's also some fist fighting to be done, but I want to go and meet with some of the armorers and whatnot so that I can sell some stuff. I think that is of a very great importance right now, especially with the need of money certainly rising up. So what I think I'm gonna do is I am gonna see what other stuff you might have. Like, for example, inside of here.
How might I be of service, sir?
Inside of the house. What could we do in regards to renovating?
Starting to really like this place.
As you wish.
Just inside of the house.
Feels like by investing a bit of coin, I could make the house more functional.
Indeed, momentum is best maintained once established. Now that we've finished the general renovations, you might begin to consider such things as a new bed, or additional armor stands, or weapon racks. Also, some new furnishings and a fresh coat of paint on the walls would do much to improve the guest quarters.
I haven't checked the guest quarters just yet, but... Okay, I could use more armor stands, would always be nice. Maybe put our Grandmaster gear on there in the future. Could use a better bed, of course, if we want to sleep somewhere. Let's see about the guest room.
Was wondering about the guest room. Not that I'm expecting company, but...
Just in
But
case.
that is immaterial. All self-respecting homes should boast a comfortable guest room. What if someone were to drop by unannounced?
Exactly. And since I want to have my friends have a comfortable stay if they ever come over, I think I will have the guest room refurbished. Even though it costs a lot, but it will be worth it, I think. Let's do it.
Yeah, sooner we start on that, the better.
I can tell a man of action immediately. I'll see to it myself. The room shall be ready in 2 days, in my opinion.
Very nice to hear.
Is there anything else you require, sir?
Yeah, my own bed. Possibly could use a better bed myself as well.
Thinking about buying a comfortable bed. Always wanted one.
Excellent idea. In your profession, rest is supremely important. But say the word, and I shall order you a bed from the carpenters who craft comfort for the court.
That sounds good. Ooh, bonus to vitality. Yeah, you know what? Do that.
Great. Order me a fine bed, please. Think I deserve one at my age.
Yeah, I'm old.
True indeed. I shall send a runner at once. The bet will be in place by this time tomorrow.
Awesome. And that leaves me completely broke.
Anything else you require, sir?
For now, no. I will see you later, Barnaby.
Let's put a pin in this for now. Remembered I have some urgent business to tend to.
Because I, right now, for sure, need to obtain a whole lot more money. I thought I was rich in money. But, no. We are gonna grab what we can grab. Roach, it's gonna be a long ride home. But we need to sell an awful lot of stuff. I could place trophies. Can I? No. For a moment, I really hope that I could maybe place that laurel thing and whatnot. Also, that reminds me, I have got the bloody Geralt of Rivia crossbow, which is not as good as that. Can I place the crossbow on the wall here, by any chance? I mean, these are weapon racks, right? I can't place crossbows. Yeah, that's a little bit sucky, but I'm not sure what I was expecting. Well, that's fine. Nonetheless, that's something I want to keep, but I have no trophies. I really thought the laurel thing might have been useful for that, but no. Either way, I'm gonna grab my stuff. We are gonna go on a selling spree. And while I'm at it, I'd say let's put the ornate robes and the ornate boots right on there as well. I mean, that shows class, doesn't it, Barnaby? I'd say it does. And let me put a few weapons here and there. I know that we can still get more armor racks and whatnot in the future, for sure. Which means right now it's not a lot, but I don't want to sell every weapon that I got. Like, for example, I had some kind of Emmentaler thing. I'm not entirely sure where the bloody hell it was, but some weapons just have very interesting stories that for sure would want to be told at some point in time. The Emmentaler. Lovely. Alright, I'm gonna take a final look through my weapons, stash a few that I really don't require, and then it's off to Beauclair while being completely over-encumbered. It will be fine. Barnaby, one final thing before I head off. A quick question, can you remind me?
How might I be of service?
Did I or did I not ask / instruct you to
Starting to really like
renovate the
this place.
stables for
We should
Roach?
keep going.
As you wish, sir.
Just want to make sure. Let's work on the grounds.
Starting to get in.
I mean, if we have some money, yeah, Roach deserves a room in your stable. Can I afford this?
You know, Roach, my horse? Well, we've been through a lot together. And since I finally got a decent place to stay, I think she deserves one too.
Oh, a sturdy stable testifies to a most honorable owner. Just say the word, and I'll have them start.
Don't let it be 2,000. Don't let it be I can't find. Okay, I need to think that over.
Know what? Might not be the best time to lay out that kind of coin. Let me sleep on it.
Ponder the notion however long you wish, sir. I'm at your disposal always.
In which case, so long for the time being.
Let's put a pin in this for now.
Not the slight.
Roach, I'm very sorry, but your reward for carrying me with all of this additional weight is going to be that I will try and remember the fact that I will try and improve your stables. Okay? You have been a great horse, but could you please come towards me? Because really, I can't even run. Roach. Okay, fine. I'll walk. And I'll let you do all the rest of the walking. Time for us to move to Beauclair. Time to make some money.
Move it.
Very slowly. Oh, and as we're crossing this bridge, I am noticing a new marker. San Sebastian. The city of Beauclair quickly grew to fill all the space within its walls and spill out beyond it. This gave rise to the lower town, also known by the name of its founder, San Sebastian. Currently the district is primarily home to laborers and their workshops and links Hauteville with the port. The center of trade for Beauclair and the entire duchy. Well, for sure, lovely place. And yeah, there is still some stuff that we have to do over here. Such the house with a tree-shaped crest for sure, because there was some reward for the death do us part situation. But continuing riding, finding my way through here. Maybe visit the museum as well.
That's it, Roach.
But main priority right now is to get rid of all of this extra metal on my back.
What a day.
And another new marker, Hello Harbor Gate. Well, I can't ignore those because I will forget reading up on those. When laying the stones of the defensive wall surrounding Hauteville, the inhabitants of Beauclair had no inkling how much their city would eventually grow. The mushroom-like expansion of San Sebastian and the port district forced Beauclair's residents to knock through an additional passageway to facilitate the circulation of traffic between the capital's districts. Some even called for the walls to be torn down altogether. For what had they to fear, with their town protected by the bravest knight-errants the world has ever known? Yeah, you wouldn't really expect a siege to happen from pirates and whatnot. Like, good luck for the Skelligers to try and raid Beauclair. I mean, maybe they will try, but that would be a foolish thing to try. Anyway, God, this place remains absolutely lovely. I really love the vibe that Beauclair is giving off. It feels welcome, warm, peaceful, and in general...
He's no hero. That's the butcher of Blavin. By the prophet's wounds. A witcher.
Yes, Butcher of Blavkin, for sure. Don't worry.
Hey-ya.
I'm on good terms with everyone right now. Don't worry, I won't kill anyone. Today. Maybe. Anyway. Sword selling.
Reginald Dalton return, not to be missed. Buy your tickets now. Available
Nice tune.
from me alone.
Well, don't worry, sir. I'll be with you shortly. I want to be with the opening. Okay, here's where I wanted to be. The armor and blacksmith. I want to be with the blacksmith for sure, who's apparently upstairs. I'm not entirely sure. I don't... Excuse me, yes, I'm very sorry. It's narrow passageways. This is not meant for Roach. Clearly. Roach, I am so sorry. If you can just wait here, then I will try and find where our armor is. Let's see the blacksmith. Alright, almost there. My legs are killing me. My back is killing me. Good sir. Where are you? You are upstairs. Why are you upstairs? Do you really want people to haul all of this stuff down the stairs? It's gonna get people killed, you know.
The best steel in all of Tucson. Take a gander.
I certainly will. And in the meantime, okay, you don't play Gwent as a surprise, but you may have the best steel of Tucson. I have the best steel from all over, all the other places. I'm sure you would love to buy some.
Show me what you have.
Which means you have a not great amount of money. I'll just see what I can get by selling as much as I can. Which is only gonna be a few swords at this rate. Oh my god, this... any money right now is worth it. Alright, there's at least a whole lot more sold, a whole lot more obtained. Broke some stuff down in the meantime. And it's something at this point in time, so... Good sir, thank you very much. But for now, farewell. I...
See you later.
Quite likely it will be a see you later situation, because you might have to make me some armor. Like... Or armor, weaponry. I'm not entirely sure if our friend on the other side, our armorer, is capable of creating the Witcher weapons as well, but... No, he was actually all the way down there. How do I get down there? Going all the way around. I can at least run again, and that is lovely. But I think he too had an awful lot of money to him. No? One further. One over here. Milton again. Ah, yikes. Anyway, do you have stuff for sale as well, right? I'm still working on it, but can I see what you've got?
What do you have on offer?
You had a lot of money, right? You had a lot of money. You didn't buy stuff for the highest price, I think. Or you might, but either way, this will actually thus give me a whole lot more money. Oh, it feels painful to get rid of all of this, but at the same time, the money goes to a very good purpose. So all that I'm doing here will be worth it in the long run. I hope. I really hope. And at the same time, I also hope I haven't accidentally sold anything that I didn't want to get rid of. There's a chance that might be the case, but it's probably fine. And that thus will be all. Thank you very much, my friends. I'm still looking for those diagrams. I will return to you with that in the future. Can you please don't sell that stuff for too expensive?
Good luck on the path.
Because at this rate, this is most of my supply of weapons. My entire supply of weapons that I had. This is all the money I had saved up, so... honestly, I hope I'm gonna have enough money. Anyway, for now, Roach, we're gonna see what kind of Gwent cards we're still waiting in the house over here, so... let's see what we can find. Because again, at this point in time, any kind of money is very welcome.
You shan't turn back a river.
Hello? Did someone need my help?
Kiss a dog's ass.
Wasn't planning to.
Excuse you?
Greetings, are you... Hi, are you in need of help?
Snow White!
Name's Geralt. What can I do for you?
That hair! The scar! The frown! It's all perfect.
Perfect, what for?
Something you actually want from me? Or are you just gonna go on gushing about my attributes?
I admire, good sir. Admire and desire. Such a threat in the eyes. Oh, so manly.
Okay, get to the point.
If you're trying to get me to meet with you some evening, afraid you're just wasting your time.
An evening? Impossible. I shall require the soft light of mid-afternoon for this portrait.
Wait, portrait?
Portrait?
Indeed. Yours. En face. Actual size. With the finest Vista Toussaint Fords behind you. Pose for me. You must. Naturally, I shall pay the compensation due to you for your modeling services.
I mean, I'm kinda in the middle of something, but... at the same time, now you've got me curious. Fine, have it your way.
Don't see why not, long as it doesn't take long.
It shan't, never worry. With but a short distance to journey into the hills outside of town. A perfect landscape perfectly to frame your perfect physiognomy.
That's a lot
Let's go
perfect.
then.
I need only fetch my easel and palettes from my studio. We shall meet at noon at the western gate, near the palace. From where we'll venture forth together.
Alright. Well then, not exactly what I had planned. Ooh. He sells paintings, probably. If I can get him to sell me a few paintings, I might have some more decoration for the house available to me. Okay, so where would that have to be? The western gates of Beauclair Palace, a portrait of the Witcher as an old man. Well, that's flattering. One day, Geralt got an unusual proposition. A portrait artist, inspired and delighted by the Witcher's singular appearance, asked if he would pose for a painting. Largely open to the varied experiences life offers, the Witcher agreed to model for the painter, though he later claimed he was driven primarily by a desire to support the arts, an impulse laudable in and of itself. I suspect plain old vanity might also have come into play. The witcher and the artist set off together for the countryside, where the beautiful landscape was to serve as the backdrop for the portrait. Meet the painter around noon by the western gate of the palace. When is noon exactly? That will be tomorrow. Well, that still gives me enough time, thus... Although he was gonna grab his stuff now, and he is... gone. Okay, you know what? Maybe we'll pay him a quick visit. I gotta admit, this is honestly not what I had in mind when I started this little shopping spree adventure, but... Hey, the guy piqued my curiosity, a painting of me. That doesn't happen very often. Like, the only time someone apparently made a painting, sort of me, has been of my Gwent card. And that already was without my permission, but now I get the chance to give my permission to someone to make me a portrait. And, honestly, I'm curious. However, that still involves an awful lot of running. I should have brought Roach. And now we shall figure out that we actually have to wait till tomorrow because he's not here. Right? No, you are here. Greetings.
The light is inopportune at the moment.
Really?
Could you return around noon?
Oh, well, fine. Around noon, it will do, it will do. Well, in that case, that will be tomorrow, good sir. But art will wait for that, I figure. Which means, till death do you part, we are gonna see if we can find those Gwent cards. So, if our old ghost friend's directions are correct, it would leave us to these gardens right over here. Oi! Shush. Cooper's Gate. Alright, hello. Experts know the secret of Toussaint's wine lies not in the vines of its hills, but in the oaks of its forests. So desirable are barrels made from this wood. It seems loggers would cut the duchy clear until protests from angry druids stopped them. After years of negotiations, a compromise was reached and a special organization, the Coopers Guild, was created. Thanks to its strict supervision of the industry, logging became sustainable and it became the richest guild in the city, as evinced by the proud gate it funded. Which would be this gate? Well, it is pretty proud and nice, I guess. Very nice. Either way, gardens. Why, could take a shortcut? Maybe? I mean, these are the gardens I'm after, right?
Medallion's humming. Something's not quite right.
That does for sure can't be good. What could we be dealing with? Can't be magical Gwent cards. Or is it the ghost of our friend who doesn't want to have his Gwent card stolen? Like, you can't... Oh god, no, 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 no. Okay, we're fine. We're not fine. I think we're fine. I think we're fine. I think we're totally in trouble. What the bloody hell were you again? Arcaspore. Cursed one, for sure. Cursed oil, cursed oil. I am not happy with seeing you. Okay. Question. If I place that down, can you get away? No, you can't. Eden traps them.
Bush. All right.
Why is there a bloody Arcaspore inside of here? I hate Arcaspores. For sure. But Eden is the way to deal with them. And I will take your bits. Thank you very much. Okay, so under the rose bush. Buried underneath. Is that it?
Just like she said. And the Gwent cards, as promised.
Well, that's fine. However, as we expected, yeah, the Gwent cards themselves would be the cards that we already had, so they are kind of useless to us, although we don't even know what kind of Gwent cards. Maybe there is some stuff that has now gotten an extra copy. Hold on, I can place a Skellige Storm card in my Skellige deck, in my Nilfgaardian deck. Skellige Storm, this is an amazing card for the monster deck. Huh. That is interesting, but other than that, quickly gonna try and see if there's any card that I shouldn't have 2 of, that now all of a sudden has 2. Although I have got a feeling that that is actually not the case. Nope, does not seem to be the case. No extra copies, which honestly kind of was what I had anticipated. Anyway, is there anything else remaining here? Garden key. Wait, I had to go in like this, I guess, which allows me now to go inside of here. Is there anything else remaining here that could be of use to me? I will take that. I mean, that food would go to waste anyway. Same with that. I mean, I don't know how long ago they died, but this stuff still seems good. Very good indeed. And I have got the garden key. I should be able to get inside. Let's see, anything in there. Just a platter. And a few florins. And some ingredients. I will take that. Well, in that case, onwards we go. And now we can open this gate, right? Yeah, so that apparently was locked beforehand. Well, good thing that I'm just way too bloody nosy. And apparently there are multiple garden keys. Well, we're fine. Totally fine. I guess in that case, onwards we go. Where to? I think I definitely want to pay a quick visit towards our friends. I think it was somewhere over here in the neighborhood. Because we, of course, had our Reginald's grand opening for people to appreciate the royal jewels. And how can I say no to that?
They say that home is where the heart is, but I do question the addition of an orchesport to a garden. Hopefully, now that we're making Corvo Bianco even more of a home, we too don't have to deal with those buggers in our soon-to-be-built new garden.